Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com, and thank you so much for joining me today. I have a fun tutorial for you. It should be pretty quick as well, featuring the Christmas Pines stamp set. This set is actually available in our current holiday catalog. I love this set, and it also has a beautiful suite of coordinating products that you can find also in the holiday catalog. So I just want to highlight some of the products in this suite. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's on page 18 of our current holiday catalog by Stampin' Up. So you can see we've got some gorgeous paper here in this suite. If I can pick this up, we've got some gorgeous designer series paper, and it tells you the coordinating colors as well in this series: Cherry Cobbler, Delightful Dijon, Early Espresso, Emerald Envy, Mint Macaron, and Whisper White. And then here is the stamp set again, and you can see some of these images up close. And the great thing about this stamp set is that there's also some coordinating thinlits that go along with it, the Pretty Pines thinlits. And if you buy the stamp set and the thinlits together, you save 10%, which is awesome. And if you turn to page 20, there are some more products that coordinate with this suite. And today we are going to use this washi tape here. I'm always looking for great tips to use up all my washi. All right, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you this awesome project that we're gonna make today, and we'll get stamping. So here's today's card. I actually designed this card for a leaders swap that I'm participating in on my team, and I love how it turned out. I usually create a sketch of cards or project designs before I actually make them. This one did not turn out anything like my sketch. Actually, it turned out better. So I love this card, and it's really easy to make. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's create this card. So to start with, you're going to need a piece of Whisper White. This is regular Whisper White, not the thick, and this is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And we're going to do a little bit of stamping. I'm using my Emerald Envy ink here, and we're going to stamp from that Christmas Pines stamp set this sentiment, which says, "May the simple joys of the season be yours." Love that. I'm just going to ink this up really well, and we'll just stamp right here. Just give it a good press. This is photopolymer, so need that ink to absorb. Perfect. Okay, so I'm bringing in my decorative label punch, and we are just going to punch this out. There we go. Next, I've got some Cherry Cobbler cardstock here and my 2-inch circle punch, and I'm just going to pop that out. So now I'm going to go ahead and adhere my sentiment right on top of that Cherry Cobbler circle. And I just use some fast fuse, and I just want to get these rounded edges down here lined up with the edge of my circle. So if you look at this up close, I've got the rounded edges lined up with the circle, just like that. Next, I'm going to take some of this gold baker's twine. This stuff is gorgeous, and it's so nice to work with. And this is actually available in our holiday catalog as well. And it actually comes in a trio pack. So you get 2 other colors, Cherry Cobbler and what is this? Cherry Cobbler and Garden Green also included in there. So great deal. All right, so I'm just doubling this over. I'm going to take my scissors, cut and cut, and then we'll just tie a bow using these 2 strands here. Really simple to do. There we go. Pull it tight. Then just take your tails, pull them until you have the desired sizing for your bow. Okay, I think that looks good. So now we'll just clip this down. All right, so now we've got this cute little bow, and I'm just going to take my paper piercer and a glue dot. Just kind of roll this up. And I'll just add that glue dot right here. Press my bow in. And there you go. It looks like a cute little ornament. Love it. So now we can just flip that over, and let's just add a couple of dimensionals to the back. set that to the side. So now I'm going to bring back my Whisper White from earlier, and I've got a piece of Emerald Envy cardstock, and I'm going to lay this right on top. You'll never know that we die cut from the front. I'm just going to adhere this to the top, and this layer is cut at 3.5 inches by 4 3/4. So I'm just going to lay this on top. And all of these measurements are over on today's coordinating blog post, which I have linked just below the video in the description notes. All right, so next I'm going to adhere this layer onto the front of my card base. And this is a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock. I have cut it at 8.5 by 5.5, and I have scored it at 4 1/4. So let's just adhere this down. Again, I'm going to use Fast Fuse. All right, so now let's do a little bit of washi work. I've got this piece of Whisper White cardstock. This is cut at 3 inches by 4 1/4, and I've already laid out my washi tape in the order that I want my pattern to be in. So I'm just going to start laying this down, and I'm not going to start at the very top. I'm actually going to leave a little bit of room from the top, right about here. And we'll start with the bows first. There we go. And I just want to line it up right up to the edge of each layer. This one's not lined up. That's the beauty of washi tape. You can always pick it up, move it if you don't get it right. There we go. So I've got all of my washi tape down, and I'm actually going to just flip this layer over and cut off the extra. You could fold it back, but I found that when I did that, the adhesive, when I went to adhere this layer, it didn't work so well. So I'm just going to cut off the extra. Alrighty, so I've got some Fast Fuse on the back of this layer, and I'm just going to center that right about here. Okay, let's just go ahead and fold this over and give it a nice crease with the bone folder. Alrighty, and the last step to this card is to add on this little sentiment layer, and I am just going to line it up right here using my washi tape as a guide, and there we go. Card is complete. Okay, so I've got my original and the card that I made today during the video. I love this card. What a simple card that you could make for the holidays. It's so easy to do. It doesn't require a lot of supplies, and it's gorgeous. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Remember, if you'd like to purchase any of the supplies that you saw me use today, just head on over to today's coordinating blog post. I've linked it just below this video in the description notes. You can also visit my online Stampin' Up! Store simply by clicking the direct link just below this video as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye now.